Yes, ladies and gentlemen. After spending a week away trying to stamp up to Punchy, I have returned.
I think you stamped up pretty well. You're still, well, you're not stamping right now, but
no.
How you feeling?
It could be better.
Yeah, well, Punchy can be devastating sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you're back for the Indy news.
Yeah, week 200.
Yeah. Been doing this for a while.
If I would have known / kept track of the weeks, I would have brought balloons.
That's all right. We'll do that for like our
201.
Yeah, 201.
That's the anniversary.
Yeah. But we're going to do Indy News a little bit different this week since I was the one that gave you all the shows. I'm going to tell you about results.
All right.
You just do the upcoming shows and any news stories you got.
Okay.
So, one of the shows we talked about last week was House of Hardcore 42 in Hanover, Massachusetts. We had Bull James defeat Anthony Green. Alexis defeated Chelsea Green. If your last name is Green, you're losing a match. Joey Mercury defeated Ace Romero. Teddy Goddard defeated Paradise. Josh Briggs defeated Chris Dickinson. JT Dunn retained the Chaos Wrestling Heavyweight Championship from Tommy Dreamer and Alex Reynolds. Willie Mack retained the House of Hardcore Twitch TV Championship from Brian Cage. Squad World Order, apparently that's their new name, defeated the Mill City Hooligans, which are Matt Logan, Chase Del Monte, and Brian Logan. And then in the main event, Eddie Edwards defeated Sami Callihan in a Boston street fight, even though they weren't in Boston. And then in true Travis Colt fashion, we have surprise results. Because I forgot that... No, it's usually, yeah!
Yeah, well,
You don't care too much for the House of Hardcore.
It has its moments of brilliance, but...
Well, House of Hardcore 43 was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the 2300 Arena. We had Bull James defeat Joey Mercury. Chelsea Green defeated Paradise. Clayton Gaines defeated Ace Austin. Moose defeated Eli Drake. LAX defeated Squad World Order. Alex Reynolds defeated JT Dunn. Brian Cage defeated Ace Romero. OVE defeated Tommy Dreamer and Eddie Edwards. And Willie Mack retained the TV championship from Sami Callihan. And then we also had a doubleheader this weekend from Evolve starting on Saturday. Evolve 104, we had AR Fox defeat Zachary Wentz. Josh Briggs defeated Tommy Maserati. Tracy Williams defeated Dominic Guarini. Team Freelance, which is Matt Nix, Chris Castro, and Isaias Velasquez, defeated Team Wildcat, Jay Spade, Amarok, and Johnny Flex. Anthony Henry defeated Stevie Fierce. Austin Theory defeated DJ Z to retain the WWN Championship. The Doom Patrol retained the Evolve Tag Team Championships from The End. Darby Allin defeated Trey Miguel, Myron Reed, and Snoop Strikes in a Fatal 4-Way. Keith Lee defeated James Drake. And Matt Riddle retained the... I don't know which championship he had. Does he have the Evolve Championship?
I don't remember.
He retained the championship from Shane Strickland by DQ. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, he is the champion, because then the next night he's defending against Keith Lee. Yeah. I knew that. At Evolve 105, which was in Livonia, Michigan. We had Nate Matson and Orlando Christopher defeat The End. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams defeated Odin's Son. AR Fox defeated Myron Reed. Josh Briggs defeated AC Mack. Buku Dao, Dominic Guarini, Jay Spade, Johnny Flex, Matt Del Rey, and Snoop Strikes in some sort of elimination match. DJ Z defeated Zachary Wentz. Shane Strickland defeated Darby Allin. Austin Theory defeated Trey Miguel. The Doom Patrol retained the tag titles against the Workhorsemen. And Matt Riddle retained the Evolve Championship against Keith Lee.
And Snoop Strikes defeated Myron Reed in the battle of my new least favorite name.
Not a fan of the Snoop, huh?
Not Snoop Strikes.
Well, Snoop Lion.
That's better. Not a lot, though.
But one more result, which was Saturday into Sunday, and that is ROH Television. We had Jay Lethal get back in winning ways after defeating Punishment Martinez. Shane Taylor, despite a hell of an effort, defeated Joey Daddiego. And then killed... Well, I guess he didn't... He beat him down, but we're not really sure what the outcome of the match was.
It was ref stoppage.
Because then referees got beat up, and security guards got beat up, and it was a mess with Shane Taylor.
Yeah.
We do know that Cody Rhodes will get his rematch against Dalton Castle at Best in the World for the ROH Championship. And in the main event, the Bullet Club, Cody Rhodes, Hangman Page, and Marty Scurll defeated SoCal Uncensored, and then Cody got an inadvertent umbrella to the face.
Ooh.
But was it inadvertent?
Probably.
Yeah, well.
Daniels ducked. So.
Oh, yeah, so Marty definitely meant to hit Cody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then next week, we know we're getting the first defense of the Women of Honor Championship. Sumi Sakai defends against Jenny Rose.
Hey. That should be fun.
Yeah. That is it for results. I've only got one news story. I don't know if you got anything.
No.
Well, in the world of news, Britt Baker, someone we talk about on a fairly regular basis, over the weekend, she graduated from dental school and is officially a doctor now. So congratulations, Dr. Brittany Baker. That's all I really got for indie news. The rest of, most of the other indie news is like who's going to the UK tournament. We'll talk about that later in the week because that's WWE stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess that just really leaves us with one thing left to do. That's some time for upcoming
shows.
And we have a lot, so strap in.
We do.
Kevin Hawk, kick it off.
Have a whole bunch. Friday the 25th, we're starting with AAW's Take No Prisoners in Chicago.
That's Chicago.
Where we've got the Lucha Bros taking on AR Fox and Myron Reed. Eddie Kingston taking on Fred Yehai.
Hey, we know how to say that name now.
Freddie Yehai.
Freddie Yehai, if you're Excalibur.
And Jessica Havoc defending the Women's Championship against Kimber Lee. He's just trying to strap in. That's all.
That's all right.
Also on Friday, we're going to start AIW's JT Lightning Invitational.
There's a lot of stuff happening with this show.
Yeah. So the first stage has Tom Lawler versus Frankie Flynn, Ethan Page versus Matthew Justice, MJF versus Space Monkey, AJ Gray versus Tracy Williams, El Gringo Loco versus Laredo Kid, Cheech versus Colin, Magnum CK versus Swoggle, Andrew Everett versus Jody Fleisch, Dominic Garrini, Josh Prohibition, Lewis Linden, and Little Guido are all scheduled to be there. They're the only two that don't have...
Yeah.
Or the only four that don't have matches announced yet, so they've got to get paired up somehow. And then the ones to look out for, Joey Janela versus Marty Jannetty, and Tim Donst versus Gangrel.
That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I hope Tim Donst gets a bloodbath.
That'd be hysterical. And then we're rounding out Friday with PWG's Bask in His Glory.
Yeah.
Where we're going to have Matt Riddle versus David Starr. Walter defends the PWG Championship against Sammy Guevara.
Good luck, Sammy.
And Keith Lee will face off against Adam Brooks in what I'm guessing is probably potentially his last PWG match for the foreseeable future.
I think most of the matches that Keith... Because this is not the last match that we have Keith Lee scheduled in this week. These are more than likely his last matches in these particular promotions for the foreseeable future. Also, on Friday, we have Full Impact Pro from Eber City, Florida. We got a couple title matches. This is Full Impact Pro Ascension. We have Eddie Torres not defeating. He might defeat the championship. I don't know, but he'll want to defeat Jonathan Davis to retain the Florida Heritage Championship.
I just want him to defeat the championship.
You're way more interested in that, huh? The End will defend the tag titles against the Hooligans, and Austin Theory will defend the heavyweight title against Anthony Henry.
All right.
What else we got?
Saturday, the JT Lightning Invitational continues with its second stage, which is just the rest of the tournament, and an absolute championship match pitting Nick Gage against Colt Cabana.
Go Colt Cabana.
Colt, we knew you well.
Colt, rooting for Colt. Take the damn title.
And also on Saturday, they're going to be doing the Chandler Biggins Memorial Tag Team Tournament. You can go to their Facebook page where they have a list of and pictures of the teams that are going to be entered in said tournament.
You can go to that link down below.
Yeah. Also on Saturday, Attack Pro Wrestling presents Nonstop Feeling, Pressure to Succeed.
Yeah.
Where here's the matches we know so far. And then Beyond Wrestling brings us Solid Gold from Greenwich, Rhode Island. Or Greenwich, Rhode Island.
Greenwich.
The Wicked Witch of Rhode Island. Where we're going to have Kimberly versus Josh Briggs, LuFisto versus AR Fox, EYFBO versus Ring Comp, and Chuck Taylor versus Chuck Taylor. TM.
Yeah.
It's been a while since
they haven't
this whole Chuck Taylor thing in Chikara.
That's what I was confused about. It's like, this is always a Chikara thing, but now I guess technically they're kind of, because the Young Lions Cup is a Beyond Wrestling thing now, which we'll talk about in a second here. But because
Cam Zagami is defending the Young Lions Cup against Green Ant
and only
on the show.
And only at Beyond shows. He won't defend it at Chikara shows. So the fact that they're taking this Chikara thing and they're like, all right, we're gonna do it in Beyond now. All right, let's go for it.
It's a thing that I like when you have promotions doing partnerships.
Yeah.
Because unless you're having like a really, really good promotion pairing with a really, really not good promotion, it's almost always a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Chikara on Saturday with
Anniversario.
Oh yeah, the new part of the song.
I haven't got to do Anniversario in a while. So
once a year.
Yeah, I mean,
haven't done it since all the way from last year.
I don't think I sang it last year, so
probably
not. I got fancy with it this year.
Yeah, it's Anniversario. Heroes shed no tears.
Or do they?
They probably. I don't know. You punch them in the nose hard enough.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen superheroes cry before.
Yeah. Fire Ant takes on Green Ant on said show. There is a 5 versus 5 Atomic Coast match.
This is quite the array of Chikara talent in this match.
Having the Throwbacks team with Travis Huckabee, Solo Darling, and Thief Ant, not like a super wacky grouping.
The Thief Ant's a little bit of an interesting choice in there, but
a total rookie in with sort of a lot more established Chikara stars. But they're going against Hollowicked, Frightmare, Rory Gulak, Cajun Crawdad, and The Whisper. Bryce knows how to pick them, I guess.
John Bryce.
And
fuck it.
If you didn't see the video that went out yesterday on Chikara's YouTube page.
Is it the Proteus Wheel one?
No, it's Mike Quackenbush addressing the main event match, the Grand Championship match. He's challenging Juan Francisco de Coronado, saying that Juan has something missing, and that's why he has to cheat to win. But Mike Quackenbush, despite this being his 25th year in professional wrestling, also has something missing. And it's the fact that he's never been Chikara Grand Champion.
Yeah. Now, weren't there rumors that Eddie Kingston was potentially going back to Chikara?
Yeah, when they first started this whole on commentary, is Juan Francisco the best Grand Champion in Chikara history? Essentially because of how many successful title defenses he's had. It was sort of a thing because King was the same way. Yeah. He had just a very copious amounts of Grand Championship title defenses because towards the end of his run as champion, his run-in with, at the time, Director of Fun Wink Vavasour got him posted that every single match for a certain length of time after their incident where I think Eddie actually shoved him or punched him or something.
Yeah. I remember.
Every match that Kingston was going to be in was going to be a Grand Championship match.
Right. Now, What if Juan defeats Quackenbush and he thinks, oh yeah, I'm definitely the best now, and then Eddie Kingston comes out to challenge him?
You know? That'd be crazy. It would be a huge victory for Juan to beat Mike Quackenbush.
Yeah. It'd also be a huge win for him to survive Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
I guess that would kind of go against the whole 3-point situation, though. For him to just, I don't know, does King have leftover points from the last time he was in Chikara?
I don't remember. You can look it up. There's the Chikara.
I am Chikara on Tumblr. They keep up on points.
Yeah, including inactive superstars.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, and it's a thing that I'm really interested in. I wouldn't mind seeing Mike Quackenbush win the Chikara Grand Championship.
It'd be a really good way to put over a lot of up-and-coming talent.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that a lot of people are super torn. There are a lot of Chikara fans that are absolutely exhausted and hate that Juan Francisco is still the champion.
He's
become a lot of.
He's become a point of controversy, like whether or not he's a one-note champion, whether or not he really deserves the spotlight he's been in. Yeah,
and what ends up with what I see is he's really, really good.
Coming from a guy who doesn't really like him, I've seen matches that he's had for this title that have been very good.
Yeah, great Grand Championship matches. His one of the last matches he had, not as champion, him versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah,
was amazing.
Yeah, him and Zack had a great match.
I just think it's more so the booking, I think, than Juan himself.
It's how he's winning, not necessarily that he is winning.
Yeah, and
I think I've seen more of that being the case. That they wish that he was doing something different.
And then a lot of people are also kind of like the whole okay, really is Quack just going to come in and swoop in and take the belt?
I don't think Quack would do that.
Just because he hasn't had it yet, kind of thing. Obviously 25 years, he's already retired once.
Yeah.
This kind of seems like this will be his final hurrah, but it's a very, very predictable thing. And then it's also a very when you're the one in charge of a company, you're taking a big risk and putting yourself over as champion, because a lot of people really, really frown upon when a wrestler is the booker or a wrestler is the owner or promoter or whatever and ends up being the top guy.
Yeah. It's essentially
it's a touchy subject.
It's essentially Vince McMahon being WWE, WWF, or ECW champion.
Yeah.
But
and that's a lot longer than I think we plan on talking about Chikara.
Yeah, Chikara needs some love. So.
Yeah, and if you want to talk more, post in the comments.
Yeah, do it.
And then, of course, we're going to end things out on Sunday, because that's the last day of our weekend.
Yep.
On the 27th of Beyond, all day.
Literally.
Because they're doing 2 shows, and that's pretty much all day long.
Yeah.
In Worcester, Mass. 1:30, they're going to start the Beyond portion. It's actually Beyond and their co-affiliate WWR, Women's Wrestling Revolution.
Indeed.
Walter versus Joey Janela. Team Pazuzu's putting on an open challenge, and Mia Yim will take on Keith Lee.
Go Mia.
Good luck. And then at 5:30, the WWR portion of the show starts with Tasha Steeles and Karen Q versus Team Pog, Penelope Ford versus Kimber Lee, and Hot Sauce Tracy Williams versus Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, that should be really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. So we'll have a lot to talk about next week.
Yeah.
I actually realized that I missed doing a little bit of results, but that'll just give me more to talk about next week, and that's give you an update on the best of the Super Juniors. So we'll wait till next week for that. So for now, guys, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are so many social media links, but they're not the important ones.
Nope.
The important links are above our links on this video in particular.
Yes.
Because we want you to go check out the websites for the independent professional wrestling promotions we talk about weekly.
Yes.
such as ROHWrestling.com,
ChikaraPro.com,
CZWrestling.com,
AAWrestling.com,
and many more.
And we want to add more based on your suggestions. So using those social media links that we just got done talking to you about, send us links to your favorite and or local promotion, whether it's their Facebook, their websites, their YouTubes, anywhere they got a little bit of what they got going on. Yeah, if they got a MySpace, send it to us. I don't know how to get onto mine. It's I've tried. It's locked out. But anyway, send us a little bit of what they got going on. We need their upcoming shows and within 24 hours with the results of said shows because it makes it so much easier. And if we like what they got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we'll give you a shout out for bringing them to our attention. We also want to check out our podcast.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
And Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like Wrestling, where we have The List with Kevin Hunt.
That's me.
We have Question of the Week with Thomas Wolf.
That's not me.
There should be a brand new one this week. Well, you're still on the video, though.
Yeah.
Because he asks us questions and we give him answers, and he decides which answers are better.
But I'm not him.
Nope. There's also unboxing videos. We should have one of those popping up this week.
Unless you want me to be him.
Post in the comments if you want Kevin Hawk to be Thomas Wolf. Also, check out our punishment videos and other videos that are loosely based around wrestling. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
You know what I haven't got to say for like an entire week? Fuck Modus.
Fuck Modus.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Pop it.